Yeah, I would say for us, it's about finding ways that this platform can continually evolve to be of business value to Mac in new ways. And we've already started to think and dream with the team at Mac of how could this space and this platform be used for a virtual event? If we think about a product launch, is there something that we can do that actually enables us to do that differently than we have in the past? Because now we can pull a truck into the studio and we can essentially, virtually put a driver behind the wheel in a way that we couldn't in the past. Certainly things like VR have enabled that, but this really it can do that in a group setting. You could put an entire dealership of people on a call and really kind of preview something to them that they haven't seen or give them a behind the scenes tour. So I think just thinking about ways that we can continue to take what has been built here and scale it for Mac as they think about their business will be the real measure of success.
I want to riff on that just for a second. She mentioned something, and it's the dealers. We have fantastic partners in our dealers. And at first we're like, hey, we want to make a special point. We're not trying to pull customers away from you or anything like that. And it was actually the reverse. What we found is once the dealers saw it, they started using it with their customers. It was that kind of adoption where now they use it for sometimes new hire training. They use it with customers if they're, two remote locations. So we felt that was an unintentional benefit or a little sub win there.
Yeah, I mean, that's really powerful. Yeah, and because that's an important relationship, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's a good segue here is, another thing that we're talking about here is collaboration between a brand and their agency. And, so certainly, 5-year relationship here between OX and Mack Trucks. David, from your perspective, what are the characteristics that make a good partnership like you have with OX?
Yeah, a lot of different things, Greg. So one of the things that they approach it as a steward of the brand on one hand. On the other hand, it's in their name, experiences, and so they come at it from the perspective of what can we do to engender a better experience for the Mack brand and for the Mack products. And I couldn't hope for a better partner in that thinking.